we're here today. We've got a special unboxing, kind of a double unboxing, if you want to say. We've got Chris.
You can say that.
Both of us here in the studios today.
Yeah, we had to unbox it, man, because everybody knows, man. Omega. I love him.
Yeah.
I love him. Of course, Josh got the luxury of having the. Did you already unbox that one?
Yes.
Oh, you did unbox it? Yeah.
Yes.
But just a comparison.
Yeah, we're gonna see the Supreme Collection Kenny Omega come out. This is the Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page set.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's right. This is one of the ones that doesn't say
the date
on exactly when it's for. That's why. Okay.
That's why. Yeah. Well, okay, so that makes sense now,
the
right?
Picture here, he's in trunks, and when I show you the figure, he's in full tights. So, but they do have the tag championships.
This is a pretty cool one though, man, because just what it comes with too. It comes with the. We'll show all that here in a second.
Yeah. So this is the back of the box. The front. I'll turn around here in a minute. Let's go ahead and get the guys right quick.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh.
You grab old Hangman here.
Let me get his head turned around. We may or may not have had the Andre the Giant figure out, stomping on his head.
Andre got a hold of Hangman.
So here they are. As I said, let's see if I can pull him to the side.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah. So see, the figure's wearing the pants, and the picture on the back, he's not. We've noticed with these double packs, if you've seen the podcast, you might have saw the Matt and Nick Jackson.
What's odd though, too,
double pack up on my shelf.
That Kenny's wearing the exact pants in this one, and that's odd.
Yeah, he is.
Because that's the same size.
That's interesting. But generally on the AEW figures, I don't have one I can get to easily. The back of it actually says exactly which show that figure came from.
Yeah.
Date, city, and whether it's a Dynamite, Double or Nothing, or what have you. But these 2-packs do not do that for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. But
I do like the Hangman though, because if you'll show the legs there, it's like you can see his what would you call that, the tassels or whatever.
Yeah, he's got the little tassels on the side right here.
Yeah,
and we got a lot of the Western motif detail on the sides.
Yeah,
and these are double jointed on the elbows and knees. Though you can't see it on the knees, but let's see if I can show you the elbow.
And mind you too that a lot. I'm kind of new to this, so I have to ask Josh for all the. He'll be the one. I'll hand over my figure to him, and he's the one that examines it and does the double jointed and the chest plates and all that other stuff. So I'm still learning from Josh here about these. So,
and then they come with some accessories, some hands. Let's flip this box around.
Yeah, go ahead, bud.
And
nice.
There's what the front looks like. You got a picture of each of them on the side.
Yeah.
That's something I wish it did come with was Hangman's vest.
I thought it did. Hey, I really thought it would have. Maybe that's what they transferred with. Instead of you get the pants instead of the trunks. You know what I mean.
Could be, and I didn't look into it or anything. I don't know if you did. That could be a variant. That's I don't know. Generally, if they do a chase variant, the chase will be
one of
clearly marked. So
yeah.
But we do have 2 extra sets of hands for Hangman.
No, that's Kenny.
Oh, is that Kenny? My
Kenny.
bad. I've got Hangman on my side. That's going to confuse me. So 2 sets of hands for Kenny, 1 extra hand for Hangman.
And that's the trigger.
We've got the beer pitcher and what appears to be a rocks glass. It's a bit big for a 1/12 scale shot glass, but I don't know why we would have a rocks glass. Rocks glass with a beer pitcher. You don't pour beer in a rocks glass.
Right.
I guess if you were really desperate, but if I was that desperate and couldn't find a glass, I'd probably drink it out of the pitcher, but
yeah.
We won't go there.
Chair. Collapsible chair too in the back.
Collapsible chair. Let's see if we can get that chair out.
Yeah. Go right ahead.
I'm gonna show off the face sculpt real quick. So
now Kenny's on the stand.
It's not a bad face sculpt, but let's be honest real quick.
Yeah.
The face sculpt is not great, but if you pop this off and wanted to make a custom Magnum TA, You'd be damn near set.
Right. I didn't think about that.
That's crazy. I was just looking at that and was like, man, why does he look like Magnum TA? But it's still really cool. And let me bust out Kenny over here so you get a look at that face sculpt on Kenny. Just turn your head to the camera. Act like he's never been in front of the camera before.
There we go.
And then,
There we go.
Let's see this. Kenny, do not start. Here. Move Kenny back there. Okay. What? Folding chair.
I was going to try to get that glass out. That way we can...
Nice little folding chair to be hitting each other with or somebody.
I got some good news for the podcast.
That's cool. Very cool. Let's see real quick. Bust him off the screen. There's my obligatory shot of Kenny in front of the GWP logo.
There you go.
And then let's go ahead and y'all know what's going to happen next. Obligatory shot of Hangman Adam Page in front of the GWP logo.
Nice.
Y'all know we're not going to have a figure on here without him getting this picture in front of the logo.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we got here. Yep. Nice little rocks glass. Ooh.
I know, very little. Of course, that goes in Hangman's page, not for Omega.
On his hand. I don't think I'm going to be able to pick up the little bit of detail. It's not just a round glass. It's actually got a little bit of...
Like, put it in Hangman's hand and see, like, because that way it'll pop more.
Yeah, let's see.
Or right hand.
Let's see.
There you go.
Yeah, that's...
Mm-hmm.
That's a bit of a tight fit. But here we go. There's
Oh, yeah.
Hangman with the rocks glass, which would only be used for apple juice, obviously.
Yeah. Apple juice or milk.
Right. That's the only thing I've ever put in a rocks glass.
Me too. Maybe some ginger ale every now and again. But
Yeah.
Now, I don't know.
I
I kind of chose to keep these on the plastic. I mean, I don't know if it really hurt if I took it off, but the way those belts fit, I kind of figured I didn't want to take it off, because it's kind of hit and miss with the titles.
If you saw the video with the Supreme Collection, Kenny Omega, he comes with the AEW title, and you'll see what I talk about the belts and that. So these Jazwares belts, and I would like to say that the Supreme Collection would come with a better quality belt than a regular variant figure, but it does not. And they are very thin on the pegs and stuff. So I know we had Kenny's belt off over there, and it did not want to go back on easily.
It's a little complicated getting them back on.
If you could see, let's see if I can get it in this picture. Yeah, this little plastic.
I hope you can, actually.
This plastic that he was talking about, that's just to protect so they don't rub off, make any black marks or anything during shipping.
And that's the difference between one click and two on two holes on the titles. It's just like
him around and we'll take. So as you can see, this side on the Kenny, he's got 4 holes, or there's
I've
more
only
than
got
4,
2 in, I think.
It takes 4 pegs, but you can only get 2 in. It's very tight, and I can tell on Adam Page, like, this is very loose. So, and they're rubber, they're stretchable, but I get very nervous when I'm moving them. The belt on the Ultimate Edition Andre, I had to do something similar. And I know it's a quality belt. I know it can stretch, but it still makes me nervous. Because if it breaks, I can't just replace it easily.
I should have brung the Hogan with the title. Damn you, Hangman! Trigger! No.
Oh my gosh.
He was about to get a V-trigger today.
Kenny Omega just quit all of a sudden.
Yeah. Man, I wish I could.
See.
This thing is sliding all over.
Let me get the Supreme Omega down and see if we can give y'all a side-by-side comparison here.
Big difference.
So the Supreme, I think he's a little bit taller. You're not going to measure it in centimeters, but millimeters. He is a little... You got to be kidding me right now.
Exact same damn... Okay. Oh, this is part of it. Hey, there we go.
So Kenny Omega does not want to cooperate. It's, you know.
But determinedly, this would be the better, hands down. You know what I mean? If I was to do it,
There's about the same pose. So you can tell. I mean, that it's different pants.
has it look on there? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Poor Hangman. What do I do? Hey, what about me, guys?
He's taking up space.
We do
in
got the
back.
whole elite now, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna have to get. We'll have
And
to
these
get the
two would
Bucks
be
out.
like those two. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
Chris Adam and then Hangman, those Bucks
Yeah.
are in the same era.
So we'd have to get. We do that one. We'll have to get you to bring these back over so we can have the
So
elite
that's
together.
the same kind. I wonder if that has the date on the back.
It does not. I checked it.
So yeah, that's an unrivaled collection as well, tag team
So-
edition. So yeah.
One thing we did notice about this Kenny.
Yeah, I'm worried about that. So I
these-
won't be doing a lot with him.
These ankles are very loose. Oh, let me see if I can get a better shot for you here. Like, I mean, I'm just barely.
It don't take
Really
much. Let's just say
So-
that. It don't take much at all. So he'll have a
Do
good
your
solid
best.
place where he stays.
So
you know?
this one, I mean, you can actually feel a difference in the
I
figures.
can looking at it.
But look, I'm doing the same movement, and his ankle's not moving. That's what should be. I think them. Well,
He's thicker too.
maybe a little bit of a weight difference, and I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up, but the Supreme Collection Omega has less of a glossy.
It's more realistic. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
this
thi-
one looks more. That one, you know.
Yeah. So this one actually looks. I mean, you can tell it's plastic, and but if you was looking, this one has more of a little bit more of a skin-like.
You just tell the difference. Look, you got these little holes right here. Look,
Sheen to it, finish
See?
to it.
you have these on this one. You don't have that on these.
Oh wow!
You see what I'm saying? And look, like the elbow,
Okay.
the elbow alone. See, you have the holes there. You don't have it on that Ultimate Edition.
This is good. I'm glad that we've got this so we can really see some of this stuff. So yeah, so they do both have the double jointed elbow. However, the Supreme Collection, they have done away with these little peg holes.
Yeah, you can tell it's come a long way since
And,
the years. You know what I mean?
made sure that you got a better look to it. I'm not going to worry about messing with the knee pads to see if it's the same way on both. I can see peg holes on
Yeah.
this one, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up too good, but they do have the peg holes covered and not just by a knee pad over here. It's like that. So that's cool. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We do have ab crunch on this one. There's ab crunch on this. I can't remember now that I got his shirt on if I had
Take it off.
butterfly joints on this one.
Now, what would you consider butterfly joints for people who are
So-
just now tuning into
So
you?
the butterfly joint is in the shoulders. I'm not going to pull his shirt completely off.
I got him. Go ahead. Give it your guy.
Let's see. Oh, well, let's just have
See,
got him.
I'm learning as well, people. So that's why, explain
this-
to you what
this
butterfly
is,
joints
This is the
are.
ultimate edition, but the butterfly, you see, this one just has a single
Uh-huh.
ball swivel joint in the shoulder. This one has an extra
Oh,
swivel
wow.
here. The Supreme Collection does have the butterfly joint.
Okay.
Uh,
So that would be easier for you to put your figure into a finisher.
oh yes,
But your other figure has to have the same thing, correct?
almost all.
Because you got to be able to bend in contortion
Yeah.
the way it should be.
The,
Okay.
the more points of articulation, the better you're going to get a pose. I mean, this is actually a really good pose on this figure here.
That's my favorite pose of Kenny
that's
of all
really
time.
good
Put his
like
hand
that.
on the belt like that. Hey, how he'll hold his title and yeah. Unfortunately, I must bid you adieu.
Let's see, we've got probably not going to pick this. Oh, I'll do it with him. This is the one we're talking about anyways. I don't think it's going to pick it up, but the forearm, hello. The forearm, you can actually see the veins in it,
Oh yeah.
and it's like that on both. So that's really cool. That's a good little thing.
It's like he's straining. You know how he tightens his arm up before he does the trigger?
And they both do have the wristbands, whatever you
Mhm.
want to call those.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about when I put the gun one on Hangman.
Yeah.
Oh God, that thing spun like that foot does. It scared me.
So something I thought would be interesting, and it probably would have been something that would have been included on the Supreme Collection, more so than the other. But it would have been interesting to see some of the cupping marks on his shoulder. We'll get
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Like how
yeah.
they're coming out with the Cody with the torn pec.
Well, yeah. They got a Cody coming out with his torn pec, but if you've noticed in some of Kenny's matches, they use that cupping thing. And he'll have those rings on his shoulder. It would have been kind of neat to see one of those on his shoulder.
There's a vein right there too, up on his arm. Yeah. But I like it. And like I told, hey, man, I could have 100 Kenny Omegas and 100 wouldn't be too many. You know what I mean?
Let's get us another.
Hopefully one day we'll have real Omega on the GWP podcast, buddy.
Another
Kenny Omega,
shot
if you hear or see this or somebody says, hey, man, hey, give us a shout out. Golly, that'd be awesome. See, I can't figure out that chair, really. Because it falls apart really easy.
So it's it's kind of like it's a double jointed chair. Right? Yeah. It's a little odd, but I mean,
of course, it's just gonna be for the sit down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See,
there you go.
You see what I mean now?
But it's a cool accessory.
Yep.
I like that. I don't know that. We got to do the Young Bucks unboxing soon. It does not come with a chair, by the way. I just checked. But we got to get the tag team champs here in front of the. Why do both of your hands look like they should have glass in it, dude?
I know. I know. He gets the picture in the glass. And for y'all just tuning in, this is Omega and Adam Hangman Page, not Omega and Magnum TA.
Yeah, right.
What a great NWA champion, by the way, but
Very cool. Yep.
Damn, now that you said it, it's in my head now. Now I'm going to be thinking of Magnum TA every time I see it.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I need to get 2 of these so I could try to customize a Magnum TA figure. It probably wouldn't turn out very good. I'm not good at customizing. I've tried a couple times. It's not turned out well.
But all right, I like it, man.
Very cool set. Very cool set. Love the fact that they come with the belts.
Man, this is a big thing me and Josh are talking about lately. It's like, we need titles. We need the international. We need... Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it's a big thing with us. I bought the Ultimate Edition Goldberg figure solely because it came with the 2 belts. The old WCW United States Championship belt and the big gold. And that's the only reason I bought that. And I'm glad that's the reason I bought it, because if you watch that video, please go check it out, by the way. You'll know that that figure itself is kind of a letdown. I mean, it's still Goldberg. It's kind of cool, but as far as the quality of the figure, not what I was expecting.
Didn't it come with some head with smoke or something blowing out or something?
Oh, yeah. No. I didn't use that head for sure in my display.
You got no H? No Triple H? Or?
No,
I'm going to look into that.
I hadn't picked up Triple H
I like
yet.
Triple H. I'm going to look into that.
Yeah.
But overall, let's say if we were to go, hey, if you were looking at a 5-bell rating, what would you think?
Probably a solid 3.
Solid 3.
We're going 5-bell, yeah.
Yeah. Just, I mean, it's simple fact too. Is like I'm new to this too, and I'm like, I knew instantly about the foot.
Right. Yeah. And that's going to affect.
And this is the hand that, like,
better.
if you take it off and you put the gun when on him, it's like this.
Okay.
It spins dramatic.
Grab that real quick. I'll show that hand he's talking about.
It's always a pain because.
Of course. We're not going to get Kenny's hands out, but this is what we're talking about. Not the gun on my arm, but get over here. There we go. So this is an extra hand for Hangman, and it's making the that signal just like what Kenny's got going on right there.
I don't know if it has something to do with that ball or what, but
it probably is. This is probably a little small or something, so it's real loose.
You can't get perfect every time with the figures,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I'd say about 3.5.
Yeah, and like I said, to get a higher grade, number one, we got to.
But I will look into it about the whole pants thing.
Jazwares got to figure out the quality control and not be sending out loose joints, because loose joints are not cool. They mess up a display. The other thing, of course,
it could fall and knock over the whole thing.
Another thing that would cause it, we got the exposed I don't know what you would call them, but the exposed pegs. And I would say,
Young Bucks got the exposed pegs too. Look,
yeah, they're in the same series. So, but this is the Unrivaled collection, or yeah, that's what it's called, Unrivaled. And it's just they paired them up as tag team champions and did the 2-pack, which is really cool. And
considering now too that they're all back together again too. So
yes, we recently got the Elite reunion, and then right after, evidently Kenny's gone back to Canada or something. But
he's got Japan coming up too.
He'll be fine.
He's got to go beat Will Ospreay another time. So
that's happening in Canada, I believe.
Yeah. He's got to beat Will Ospreay one more time and shut that kid up, and because Kenny don't lose in big event matches.
But that's enough about that.
Kenny don't lose.
If y'all want to hear our thoughts about that, you got to tune into the podcast.
Right, hey.
Tell everybody at work. I don't give this away for free. If you want to know what I think, go to podcast.
And as Kenny would say, hey, we must bid you adieu, goodbye, and good night.
Appreciate you guys for watching. Please make sure you hit that like button. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think about this set. Let us know what other sets you'd like to see us track down, or what other figures you want to see unboxed. As always, on Sundays, check out the podcast. I always guarantee I get it out before midnight, but I can't guarantee any better than that. But make sure you're subscribed so you know exactly when it comes out, and you'll get all the notifications if you turn on the bell when we have more figures. Thank you, guys.
Gladiator out.